welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Christy. I'm a homeschool mom to 3 kids, and today I'm going to be sharing with you a look at a brand new curriculum I'm going to be adding into our days, and it's called Slow Down, and it's by A Year of Learning. So if you saw my curriculum choice videos for this year, in my kindergarten curriculum video, I mentioned that we were going to be using Primer with Pooh by A Year of Learning for my preschooler, my 3-year-old, and my 5-year-old together because it's a preschool kindergarten curriculum. I love all of the resources Lisa from A Year of Learning creates. She has a beautiful philosophy to education in general, and all of her resources really reflect that quality, peaceful, delightful, invitational learning experience, and it's just beautiful. All of her stuff is beautiful. Her resources definitely reflect a literature-based learning and also kind of a unit study approach as well. And they are from preschool up to elementary age kids, and they're very customizable. You can add things in, you can take things out based on your children's skill level, make it more advanced, tone it down a little bit, and they are just so wonderful. She not only creates beautiful resources, but she also has a beautiful heart. And I see that every single day in her Instagram posts, and she just has a heart for helping other homeschoolers and families connect on a beautiful level. And she's always giving away her curriculum. She's always doing sales on it because she just wants to give. She just has that heart. She has a heart for children and, you know, creating that invitational and joyful experience for learning. So Slow Down is a newer release from her. She just came out with it a month or 2 ago, I think. And I actually won one of her little random giveaway things. And so I was able to get this curriculum sent to me from her. I'm so grateful that she was kind enough to send it over to me. And it is so lovely. So Slow Down is based on a book called 50 Slow Moments of Nature. It's a beautiful, beautiful book. Hardcover, kind of a woven cover, and then all of the illustrations inside are just so beautiful and whimsical and just draw you in. They're kind of like a watercolor style, and they're gorgeous. And there are 50 different moments in nature in this book. And there's just kind of little facts and like kind of follows a little cute story. And it's beautiful. She created her Slow Down unit study based on this book alone, and so she has incorporated a lot of different learning activities that go along with the book. So in this curriculum, she has kind of a sample schedule and kind of how you do things. There's like reading and discussion and exploration. There's some vocabulary words in here. There's hands-on STEM activities for each mindful moment, which I love. And I think that right there in itself makes this very customizable for older children, because I know that my daughter is going to love doing those STEM activities. There's crafts and baking things in there. There's an opportunity to make a cute little mask on the kind of animal you're studying. She has a lot of little projects in there, and a lot of them use a canning jar or a mason jar. And so she has, like, not for every single mindful moment, but a lot of them, there's a mason jar, some kind of STEM activity with a mason jar. And I love that. There's like make a rainstorm or rain cloud in a jar. There's like a condensation experiment with the jar. Make a butterfly habitat with a jar. And so I love that she keeps the supply list kind of minimal that way, because we're using a jar for everything. There's poems in there for the different mindful moments, 1 to maybe 3 or 4, it just depends on the unit. There are copy work pages, and there's print and cursive. Like I said, there's vocabulary words where you can kind of teach your children maybe to use a dictionary, figure out what these mean. There's of course artwork things, there's life cycle pictures, there's anatomy of different creatures. She also offers where you can actually write in the blanks or cut and paste. So I like that she gives different options depending on your child and what they like to do. And she really expands upon this simple little mindful moment and really kind of branches off, and I love that. For example, in the dew on a leaf mindful moment, which I think is mindful moment number 2, she goes into kind of the water cycle and kind of what dew is and how it is created with, you know, weather patterns and that sort of thing. There are weather flashcards, and you know, you talk about condensation and all sorts of different things, and I just love the way that she really expands upon this simple little slow moment. And that's what this program is all about, is just slowing down. I think sometimes we get kind of in this frenzy of things we have to check off our list, curriculum we have to get done, and this curriculum was created to create those slow moments and bring those slow moments back with your children, and just kind of sitting there and learning with them and just observing nature in a very quiet and hands-on way and just enjoying learning together. And I love that so much. I would say that this program is kind of like a poetic nature study course. This curriculum is a PDF format, and there are over 1,000 pages of learning activities. And like I said, there's 50 mindful moments, but there's activities for each moment. So you can definitely stretch this out over even maybe a year or two, depending on how often you're doing the curriculum. And I love that you can kind of spread it out. You can take your time on each mindful moment if you want and spread it out longer than what is suggested very easily. I haven't printed the entire thing because there are so many pages. So I have printed the first, I think, 5 mindful moments, and then I'm just gonna print them as I go, copy pages as I go, print off flashcards or student pages as I go, and just do it that way because I think it's going to be a little bit easier to organize and manage that way. For now, I just put them in a 3-ring binder, and I think that that's going to work out really well for taking pages out and copying them and then putting them back and that sort of thing. So I am looking so forward to using this program. It's beautiful, just like all of her other resources are. And I definitely urge you to check her website out. She has, like I said, beautiful resources, and I feel like sometimes it's not talked about as much, but she really, really has a heart for creating quality materials and very open-ended materials, which I appreciate. So I hope you enjoyed seeing a little glimpse into Slow Down by A Year of Learning. I will link her website down below if you'd like to take a look at some of her resources or pick up Slow Down for yourself. And I will see you guys in another video very soon.